Hey guys, Outdoor Enthusiast 88 here again. So Gerber in the last few years has kind of been trying to reinvent themselves, make a new name for themselves, and bring out some products that are kind of, made in USA on them. They engineered and designed in Oregon, and they're trying to really just reinvent themselves off the usual budget knife that we think of them as. And they are still budget knives and budget equipment, but they've been bringing out some pretty cool stuff recently. Some of you guys may have seen our review on the Gerber Strong Arm, which is a spectacular blade, a little tactical knife with many uses. Check that review out if you want to see more. It's a really cool blade to own. Very neat. So I wanted to find a micro kind of multi-tool. Okay, like Leatherman has Leatherman Squirt PS4. They have the Leatherman Micra. There's a bunch of knockoffs for micro Leathermans to kind of carry around on a daily basis, kind of an everyday carry. So what I looked and actually found was the Gerber Dime, and here she is, right here. So this is going to be an unboxing and initial review. Now it is made in China. However, they do the old engineered and designed in Oregon. Ooh, Portland. So this has mixed reviews. It's pretty much a direct competitor with the Leatherman Squirt, which is about 2, maybe 3 times the price, to be honest with you, depending on the day. And you can get all this stuff on Amazon. So Leatherman has been around for a long time. Gerber has been around for a long time. They're new to kind of the multi-tool realm. This dime has just hit the market, probably in the last few years or so. It's not too new, or not too new or too old really, I guess. But so let's just take a look at it. It does say that it comes with 10 tools. A couple of those tools are probably mixed in like a 2-for-1 kind of deal, but let's take a look to see how she does. So busted into this. This is actually the packaging you'll get if you get right from Gerber, which I did on Amazon. But sometimes you'll see in like Target and Walmart, they do have different packaging. It's like the plastic kind of display packaging. But this is direct from Gerber, which I think is pretty neat because that plastic crap is hard to get into when you have to cut it open. So there's a little Gerber dime. You got a little warranty information, kind of do's and don'ts, warnings, that kind of stuff. Nothing else in the box there. A little security thing in there, but so it's in a little bag. Here it is, the Gerber dime. Just guys, show you how small this thing really is. It's a little tiny chapstick Burt's Bees thing. Isn't that crazy? So this thing is really tiny and lightweight. To be honest with you, I mean, yeah, it's very light. And it's not exactly a heavy-duty tool by any means, but it's something you can use as a small multi-tool. That's all it is. This is a small multi-tool, light duty. You'll see a lot of reviews on Amazon, like people trying to do crazy stuff with theirs and things breaking on this thing, but just, it's something good to have. If you need to pry open something, if you need to have like a little wrench on hand, a little screwdriver, this is it. I mean, it's light, folds up nice. You can go with a Swiss Army or something like that, but this has like pliers and things and a bottle opener. That's kind of cool. So 10 tools, huh? So you got a little bottle opener right there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay. And you actually have a really neat little hidden tool right here. And this is a pair of pointy tweezers, which I think is really, really neat. And that's because most tweezers you get with these things are kind of flat and completely useless, like the ones in Swiss Army knives. This one is pointy, so you can dig out a sliver a little bit easier, I think. All the tools on the outside, which is really cool. So we've been through the 2 of them already. Here is your fixed blade. Got a little oil on it. And it is sharp right out of the box, which is cool. Look at that. Shave paper out of the box. Flipping on the other side here. You actually have a box opener, which is really, really neat. So this is a retail package opener, they call it. And what it is a sharp, pointy end here. You can see that. And it's a single-sided blade, and it's great for cutting that tape. which is actually really, really neat and useful. You don't have to gum up your pocket knife, which, by the way, you should always be wearing your typical open, knife you have. So flipping this over here, you actually have a pair of scissors. Interesting design. It's kind of like an alligator front to it. When you close it, you'll see it's not really pointy. It's kind of like curved edge. I don't know if it really helps at all, but it looks nice and sharp. Nice spring to it. The spring is designed a little bit different than your typical like Swiss Army knife spring. It's actually like along the band here. Usually you'll see like a spring where this will be able to open wide up. This does not open wide up. This is locked about this wide. So the spring is a little bit different design. Of course, they got those old patent things everywhere. And this thing is so small, guys. It's really cool. Really cool so far. So over here, you got a little tiny fixed blade and you got some files. So you have a straight file with like straight lines going across. You flip it over, you got a file with kind of some cross diamond matches on it. Diamond markings on it. Now here's your little ring for a keychain. Doesn't go anywhere. This thing is, the little loop is fixed here. Let's see. I think that's, you got fixed, there you go. Fixed screwdriver, little flathead. Could be good for using as a kind of like a pry tool as well. Now, you pop her open, and she locks up really cool. The way this locks up, kind of molded. So you pop her open, you can use a little bottle clip, which this bottle opener does wiggle back and forth, so there's a little bit of give to it. I don't know if that helps with opening bottles or not, or whatever the purpose is, but it doesn't seem to be a problem. You got yourself a spring-loaded pair of pliers there, and what's interesting about the pliers is they're actually not pointy. They are kind of the same thing as the scissors. They're like alligator scissors, almost, right? This looks kind of like a jaw in the front, which is interesting. You can see that. And it doesn't, and when it does close, only the end here closes tight, and then there's a gap there, and then a larger gap for any bolts or anything you want to use. Similar to the spring on the other one, this spring here is internal. There's no, it looks like it guides on the inside there. You can see the spring right in there, kind of going along the edge. Spring loaded. Nice spring to it. And put it away nicely. So, there you have it, guys. Gerber dime. Take it for what it is. It's a low budget end Leatherman kind of multi-tool. Like I said, you can get these on sale for about $12. Amazon goes up and down. They're as high as like 18, as low as 12. So depending on the day, pick yours up. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below with any questions you have, and have a good one. Thanks.
The Gerber dime is my new favorite everyday carry multi-tool. Don't let its small size fool you. This thing is compact and holds a lot of useful tools inside of it. The needle nose pliers are my favorite part of this tool. I don't know how many times I've needed this, but it works great as a wrench or a grip when I don't have the proper tools around. The wire cutters work great. The scissors made me laugh when I first saw them. Who would use such a thing so small? I've used it maybe twice for more precise cuts than I can get with a knife, and it does its job. Now, the flathead screwdriver works pretty good. I didn't get any footage of it because I don't have any flathead screws near me, but it's good quality. The cross driver with a file built in works pretty good too. I've never filed anything, so that's one of the tools I haven't used, but it's great for small to medium-sized screws. You can't get it too tight, but it works. The fine blade works pretty good for cutting clothes or wristbands or fruit if you don't have a knife handy. The The retail package opener is probably my most used tool on the dime. It's really easy to use, and the blade comes pretty sharp from the factory. I haven't sharpened it yet, I don't really need to. The tweezers are pretty good for small jobs. It's more something that I would rather have and not need than need and not have. The bottle opener does its job. After about 3 months of usage, it doesn't seem to have loosened or budged at all. I'm able to drink plenty of beer with it. I gave this product a 5 out of 5. It's great to have, it's small, it's compact, it's very well priced, and its build quality is also really good for the price. But it's 15 bucks. That's a lot cheaper than a lot of the other brands, and comparably priced ones aren't built as well as the dime. So 5 out of 5, and I'm looking forward to purchasing a standard size multi-tool from Gerber.